Anniversary match celebrations, and I'd like to introduce our chairman, Mr. Peter Hillwood.
Thank you all for coming on this very chilly afternoon. I won't keep you longer than I have to, but it's a great historic moment in the history of this great football club. As you're aware, tomorrow, our match against Everton, we are celebrating our 125th anniversary, and today is forming part of our celebrations of this special milestone. In December 1886, a group of workers in Woolwich decided to start a football team. Since then, the glorious history of Arsenal Football Club has spanned 125 years, including 13 league championships, 26 major honours, 18 full-time managers, hundreds of wonderful players and members of staff, and of course thousands of fantastic Arsenal supporters. During the club's history, we've always been a forward-thinking club. This can be traced back to the 1890s, when we were the first southern club to turn professional and join the Football League. Of course, our forward thinking has been represented in recent years with our move to this wonderful stadium. Our 125th anniversary is not only a good moment to look forward to an exciting future, but also look back and celebrate great figures in the history of our club. And today is a celebration of three hugely influential figures in the history of Arsenal Football Club. Today we will be unveiling statues of three Arsenal legends who will proudly be on display outside Emirates Stadium for all to see. The statues will provide a way for Arsenal supporters and visitors to Emirates Stadium to remember these three legends and pay their own tribute to three great men. I would like to start the proceedings for today's statue unveiling. We're here at the first statue, which is celebrating the contribution of an early innovator, not only at Arsenal, but in the world of football. This man was integral to the early success of Arsenal Football Club. He was a pioneer of his time and simply magnificent football manager. It gives me great pleasure to unveil a commemorative statue to Herbert Chapman. Thank you for coming. This Arsenal legend joined Arsenal as a trainee in 1983 and quickly progressed through the ranks to become the club's captain in 1988 at the age of just 22. A defensive rock and a magnificent footballer, his player was loved by the Arsenal fans and had a special affinity with the North Bank at Highbury. It was in front of the North Bank at Highbury where he celebrated his famous goal in the club's double-winning year of 1998. It is this image which is depicted in this statue. It gives me great pleasure to unveil a commemorative statue to Tony Adams.
One Tony Adams, there's only one Tony Adams.
During his career, Tony played for one club only. He made a total of 669 appearances for Arsenal, and he's second in Arsenal's all-time appearance records. Club skipper for 14 years before he retired in 2002. Tony is the most successful captain in Arsenal's history. He led the team to 4 league championships, 3 FA Cups, 2 League Cups, and 1 European Cup Winners' Cup. Also regular in the national team throughout his career, Tony earned 66 international caps for his country. A true legend, Tony Adams. Unfortunately, he can't be with us today, but he sent a lot of messages to us in gratitude for what we're doing for him today. I think Arsene, who knew him, would like to say a few words.
I'm very happy to honor Tony Adams. I met him when I arrived here, 1st of October, 96, and he was a club captain at the moment, came out at the time from a very difficult period, and I think he's loved, deservedly so, by every Arsenal fan, because he has been educated here, because he spent his whole career at this club, because he was an exceptional football player, as the chairman said before, but as well because he's the symbol of what makes his club special. He had ups and downs in his life, and every time he came out stronger. And he's certainly the symbol of the bravery, the courage that this club has shown.
Welcome to the occasion of our 3rd unveiling. This Arsenal legend was simply a modern-day hero to Arsenal supporters at the turn of the 21st century. His world-class performances and massive contribution to his 8-year career at Arsenal set the Premier League and the world football alight. He is the club's all-time leading scorer with 226 goals, and he needs no further introduction. Therefore, it gives me great pleasure to unveil a commemorative statue to Thierry Henry. Thierry joined Arsenal in 1999. A sign of Thierry's quality is that he has won every major honour wherever he played, including the World Cup, the Champions League. During his magnificent career at Arsenal, Thierry was the integral part of the unbeaten season in 2004. His list of honours is simply remarkable. 2 Premier League championships, 2 FA Cups, the Premier League Golden Boot on 4 occasions, the PFA Player of the Year twice, the FWA Player of the Year on 3 occasions. Also fittingly, the last ever goal scored at Highbury in May 2006 was scored by Thierry Henry. We all know Arsene Wenger brought Thierry to Arsenal in 1999. I would just like to invite Arsene to say a few words.
Well, it's another great privilege to honor Thierry, and I'm happy that he could attend. I know that he loves deeply Arsenal Football Club, and that he really didn't want to miss that. I just would like to say that he deserves it, of course, the honor he gets today, and I'm very proud to witness it. I had the luck to meet him when he was 17 years of age. I had the luck to start him at the time in Monaco. I had the privilege to bring him over here, and I'm very, very proud that he made a sensational career down to simply his class. And I would say he is a player with, when you're a manager, absolutely everything you dream to have. He had physical potential, technical level, super intelligence, and as well, what people forget many times, for top level athletes, he was dedicated to his job. because he was at home preparing for the game and he had a very serious life. So he's simply a model who won everything that you can win in our world. So Thierry, well done, congratulations, you were really special. Thank you.
First of all, I want to say thanks to you, Mr. Wood, and everybody involved on this project. I never thought in my wildest dream that I would have been like this one day in front of the stadium of the team that I love and that I support. For me, I think the statue the way it is the perfect example of the love that I have for the club. Because me kneeling in front of the Emirates Stadium, facing the Emirates Stadium, and also facing Ivory right behind it, it is amazing. I never thought about it. I also have to thank the fans. You guys always have been special. I always tried to give my best, even at times it wasn't enough, but I always gave it all out there for you guys on the field and for Arsenal Football Club. Also would like to thank some of the greatest players that I played with. It's kind of weird to think about 120 years and the amount of great players that played for Arsenal Football Club. And for me to be right here, I have to say thanks to all of them, because I wouldn't have been able to be right there kneeling in front of this stadium without their help. So also I wanted to thank them, and also a special thank to my friends, close friends. I know I don't really show emotions often. Some of the time, some of the press used to kill me for not showing emotion, but there you go, I'm showing emotion right now for the club that I love. But I just wanted to say thanks to my family for being here. My best friends also, my daughter, my mom. I know at times, not at times, most of the time, I open your neck. You know that was for a fact. But it's me, I'm 100%. Whatever I do it, with my heart. I don't calculate or act. That's the way I am. I try to be honest as much as I can. So thanks for bearing with me in the time being. I'm still not over, but the time being that I was playing obviously for Arsenal, because it wasn't easy at times, to cope with the pressure, always delivering. But as I said, from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank Arsenal Football Club to give me this opportunity to be right here in front of the stadium. And as I said, and I will always say, once a Gunner, always a Gunner. So. I just want to say thank you really from the bottom of my heart, and again, don't forget about, I'm there, but I played with some great players too, so it wouldn't have been possible without them. So make sure you don't forget about all the guys that played for Arsenal and did wear the shirt. But I do feel honored and privileged to be here. I will never forget my wildest dream, so thanks a lot.